Oh yeah, first smallie of the year. Come here, little guy. Feisty little river fish, man. Here's one. Here we go. All right, everybody. I'm out here on the Kokosing River, and I'm going to do some smallmouth fishing. So far this year, the smallmouth have kind of been beating me up. Where normally throughout the summer and fall and early winter, I kind of got their number. At this point, they're kind of kicking my butt. All right, what I'm going to next is, I think I'm going to do this bright red lipless crankbait. I'm going to step it up a little bit, see if I can't get more of a reaction bite. I did catch one smallmouth on my favorite Ned rig color, the molten craw, and that's about it. So I'm going to run this lipless here, see what happens, maybe give it, I don't know, a few casts, and then we'll change it up a little bit again, I think. Who is that? That little thing right there. Kind of funny. I've got a take a picture of that. Oh boy, it's already been eaten a little bit. Look at across the back there. I'll tell you what, that's pretty cool, man. Go back at it. There you go. All right, well, we threw that lipless crankbait around for a little while, and we didn't get anything. So we're going to go back to slowing it down like we did originally with the molten craw Ned rig. This time I think we are going to throw a skirted Ned rig. It will add a different profile and make it a little bigger. And that's what we're going to go with there. So it's the molten craw. What we're going to try to do with this is we're going to try to skip it right underneath those low-hanging limbs, right up against those roots right there. Just like that. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how far I can get down there, but I don't want to lose that, man. And ruin the hole. That's how you get a lure out. And you ruin a fishing hole like that too. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to modify the skirt a little bit here. I'm going to give it a haircut. I think it's too long for this short TRD. So we're going to cut some of those off. And get more of that. Geez, there should have been a smallie in the root of that tree. I'm kind of stumped. I mean, you'd think that there would be smallmouth stacked at the base of the trunk of this tree. I don't know where these fish are. I really don't. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the one right there. Ooh! Alright, alright. Alright. That's pretty cool. Alright. So now I feel like I know where they're at. Same places they always are. That's a nice little 1 pounder or so. Feisty little river monster here. Here we go. There you go, pal. You know what I might do? I think I'm going to change it up a little bit here, guys. Sorry, folks. We just caught a pretty nice smallie. And I just think it's time for a change again. I don't wanna, because to be honest with you, both smallmouth I caught were on some form or another of this molting craw Z-Man product. You know, I don't want to be a one-dimensional guy, so I'm just gonna keep trying stuff, man. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to this jig. This dark colored jig with this spoon. The spoon will flash a little bit and this jig will kind of hug the bottom. Hopefully it won't get stuck. And to spice things up a little bit, I think what I'm going to do is take a craw trailer and put it on there. So I'm going to take a craw trailer. I'm going to use it with this jig. Most of that craw is going to be covered up by that skirt. But at least that skirt's going to add that little bit of, the craw trailer is going to add a little bit to that skirt. We'll keep it just like that. You know what I should use? I don't know if you guys remember seeing that fish that I picked up. But doesn't that fish that I picked up look awfully like this right here? I don't know. Part of me wants to use this, but a part of me just says, let's try this. And if it doesn't work here after a little bit, maybe we can try out that swim bait. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but in the background there's a bald eagle hovering above me. There's a nest right over here, and not right underneath it, but I'm definitely not a welcome guest, so I'm going to try to get the heck out of here as quick as possible. There's that eagle. We're going to try to make our way out of here, so we're not so much of a nuisance to our feathered national friend. Here we go. I'm going away. You don't have to be so angry with me all the time. Okay. About done with this one. Just dug around a little bit, and I think we're going to use this one. It looks kind of like that thing that I pulled out of the river with my bare hands, and we'll find out if smallmouth like to eat it. Everyone says that matching the hatch is important. Since I physically pulled something that looked like this out of the water, we're going to assume that some ravenous 3-pound smallmouth is going to want really bad to eat this. So I hope it's not too big, but can't hurt to try. If we get some nibbles, we can slow it down and we can make it smaller, something. Looks crazy cool going down. Got a red sparkle and a wobble. I think I like these. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Right into that slack water. It's a good one too. Let's get it over here. All right. All right, all right. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh wow, all right. Hello. Wow, that is so beautiful. Look at that. All right, guys. Kokosing River chunk. Look at that. That's a solid fish, man. That's beautiful. Try to get him right back in the water here as quick as possible. Alright guys, what I tell you in that last video about not being afraid to change it up, to try new things, and if it's not working, just change it up. You say, what do I have that looks like what I know's in here? Man, that pumps me up, man. Guys, I just totally had a follow right there from a nice bass. Came right up to the tip of my rod, so I'm going to try to ease my way as delicately as possible and as stealthy as possible upstream and try to catch that fish from right here. All right, here we go. See if it comes after it again. There it goes. Did you see that? Saw the follow. Backed out of the hole. Reeled it in. Here we go. Get in the boat. Oh wow. Another great river smallmouth right there. Saw the follow, went back in and got him. Smallmouth, my favorite fish. Thanks for spending time with me, Mr. or Mrs. Smallmouth. Hi everybody, we're still fishing. After that last fish, you know, I just can't give up. So take a quick walk here and head back upstream and go back to the truck. We'll see what other kind of smallie action we can get into. All right, everyone. When I smallmouth fish, I normally wear camouflage, just because smallmouth are a lot like trout, and they're all about looking up and being spooky and being aware. So sometimes you got to be sneaky, you got to be slow, you got to be quiet, you got to have some camo on. It's kind of like hunting. There's one. Oh geez. I just felt the bump. I didn't even feel the I didn't feel him take it. All right. Hi, River Smallie. Get up here. They may call these things small jaws. Take a look at that fish there. Wow. And just know that that fish tried to choke down that lure. These fish are ferocious, man. That's a beautiful thing. All right there, my little friend. I'll set you free. Oh, well, you were ready right away. Well, that was one heck of a night right there. I did not expect to have that kind of night. And it only kind of goes to reinforce what I told you the other night, which was if something ain't working, don't stick with it. Change it up. Try new things. Adjust. And, you know, there's a pretty good chance sooner or later you're gonna put it together. You're gonna find out what works. And boy, did it work tonight. The GoPro died, and I actually caught one more really nice smallmouth. And actually had a follow, chucked it back in that direction, and it probably bit the tail, got about halfway and it spit the tail out. So we didn't end up landing it, so I don't have any pictures of it, but I'll tell you what, this was a pretty spectacular evening, and I hope that you enjoyed going along with me on this little adventure I took tonight, and we'll see you next time.